Hey, hi, hello, sunshines. It's Rebecca Marie, and welcome to the Align and Sunshine Club. I'm 23, on a mission to show up as my authentic self always, and I'm also a certified yapper. So I decided the perfect place to share my learnings and the things that I'm working on would be a podcast. So once again, welcome to the club. Let's navigate this beautiful life together. We're about to start today's episode, so prepare to feel like sunshine. So I guess we're bringing back the podcast. Hey, hi, hello, I'm Rebecca Marie, and I'd like to give you a very warm welcome to the Align and Sunshine Club. It has been a very long time, but I think it's time we bring it back. This is going to be a really quick little intro episode. As you can see behind me, I'm in LA. I'm at the Hollywood sign, and where dreams come to life, or come to die. But mine have come to life. I thought we'd just have a little chat about like where I've been, what I've been up to, why we're bringing it back, and this new format that I'm going to be trying out because the old thing just wasn't working for me. And this is going to work in my lifestyle. So yeah, if you don't know me, I'm Rebecca Marie. Welcome. I'm a fitness and self-development based content creator. Some of you guys may have been following me from when I used to have a sustainable swimwear company and did sustainable fashion content. I've lived a lot of lives. I'm 22, and right now I'm living the life of buying a one-way ticket out of New Zealand and traveling the world. I've currently spent the last 2 months in the US. I've been over to Miami, I've been to Sarasota, I've been in Austin for a majority of the time, and I went to New York as well. And then now I'm just wrapping up my trip in LA before I head over to the UK to see some of my family and to do some Euro summering before I return right back to the US to keep this part going. I absolutely love it here. I'm thriving. I don't know if you guys follow me on socials, but I am the happiest that I have ever been. I don't know if that's the travel bug. I think it is, but I also think it's being in like a location where I can authentically be myself, like nobody knows me, and I'm really showing up as like the truest version of myself, which a big part of that comes from all of the work I've put in to get to where I am today. But yeah, feeling really, really grateful and really special that I can do this. But I have worked really, really hard to get here. So yes, so I'm traveling the world. That's the era I'm in right now. I've lived a lot of lives. There's a few episodes about my business journey and I think like my fitness journey that are up from when I first started this over a year ago. So I don't know how relevant they are anymore, but if you want to find out more about me, that would be the way to go. So the plan is to bring back the podcast, but in this really fun new format of filming a quick little snippet, 10 to 20 minutes in a fun location whilst I'm traveling the world. So you guys can see where I am. We can talk about lessons that I've learned. I feel like I'm finding out more about myself every single day on this adventure. And I feel like the stuff that needs to be shared. People are messaging me. They're like, how are you doing this? Like, how did you leave all on your own? Blah, blah, blah. And I reckon there are keys to success with all of this. And I've done a lot of work to be really happy with myself and really value my alone time. And we're just gonna like cover a heap more topics. Like that's what you guys liked about the Align and Sunshine Club in the first place, was like a little bit of my wisdom from my 22 years of life. And I'm happy to re-deliver that now. Yeah. Okay, so where have I been in the time that I haven't been on the podcast? That's a really good question. I've been a lot of places. I have a part-time job, which I've actually had for 2.5 years now. 1 year of that was being an intern. I'm the entrepreneur in residence for a serial entrepreneur, Linda Jenkinson, and I help to manage a group of global founders. We're launching in the US, we're launching worldwide, and it's a Founders for Founders program called Level Up, and it's all about helping founders to be high growth, helping them to get everywhere they need to be without making the same mistakes that most founders will make at the beginning. So I love that. I love that job. It aligns very, very well with who I am and my interests. And it allows me to meet some very, very cool people. So I absolutely adore my job. I don't know if you guys even know that I have a job. So that's my job. I do part-time. And then I also do obviously my content creation. I run She Shows Up, which is a community for gym girls. It's currently just in New Zealand, but I'm going to launch that worldwide as well. It's a community to help girls get into the gym in a less stressful environment so that they have less barriers to fitness and hopefully return more often and enjoy it more. So I absolutely love that. I love helping people. I love helping people become the best version of themselves, which is why I want to bring back this podcast, is I truly feel I have some things to share. So yeah, that's where I've been. Yeah, that's like what I do, I guess. And then I kind of went missing over the last maybe like, I mean, I've had the best 2 months of my life, the last 2 months. But before that, the 6 months before that, worst 6 months. Worst 6 months. Had some horrible flooding situations. Had, honestly, we're not even going to get into it, but it was part of the worst 6 months of my life. My depression and anxiety was at an all-time high. I couldn't really post. I didn't know what to do. And I was just unwell. I was unwell, and that's okay. And now we're back, and I'm actually the happiest I've ever been. So it was all for something. I always say like life is like swings and roundabouts, and it's like if you want to have some really incredibly amazing things, you're gonna have some really incredibly bad things as well, because it's got to balance out at some point. So that 6 months was just preparing me for the best time of my life moving forwards, right? There's lessons in everything. I learned so much. It was an awful period, and I'm glad that it's done. But yeah, that's where I've been consistent in the gym, kept up my startups, my content creation, my job. I'm just feeling really grateful. But yeah, now we're traveling the world. That's where I am now. We're bringing the podcast back, and I'm literally so excited to be here. And I hope you guys like this fun first location. I feel like that's kind of fun. Is it not? Like, I'm in front of the Hollywood sign. Anyways, I feel like that's all I have to say for this first episode. I am going to get back into this. I'll get better with the mics. I'll get better filming a podcast episode in public, because that's a little bit scary. But I did get up really early, so there isn't that many people here right now. But grateful. Thank you for following along. Check out my other socials. And I guess I'll be back soon with another podcast episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks so much for listening to me yap. I'm so grateful to have had you here. Make sure to check out our socials at Align and Sunshine Club, or for more regular posting, mine at It's Rebecca Marie. See you soon for another episode. Love, hugs, and sunshine from Beck.